between the visiting 3-seed Depaul Spartans and your 2-seed Wayne Hills Patriots. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the NJSIAA. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject the violator to rejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. It is expected that all spectators will demonstrate good sportsmanship and will do nothing to jeopardize the safety or comfort of the players, coaches, officials, or other spectators. Also a reminder that all tobacco products are prohibited on school grounds. Thank you and enjoy the meeting. First, let's introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Spartans. Junior forward, number 24, Maya Sampon. Junior guard, number 15, Ariana Hill. Junior guard, number 12, Leah Moraine. Senior forward, number 23, Alanis Freer. And senior guard, number 1, Cindy Jacobs. And the Spartans are coached by Gio Fonte and assistant coaches John Carter and Dan Dubois, once again the Depaul Spartans. And now for your Wayne Hills Patriots starting lineup. Sophomore guard, number 4, Star Borobuth. Junior guard, number 10, Ari Palavante. Junior guard, number 1, Chara Seasonton. Senior guard, number 15, Jalen James. And senior forward, number 2, Sienna Schuster. And the Patriots are coached by Todd Green, assistant coaches Lucas DiMatoulis and Jen Tabinas. Once again, your Wayne Hills Patriots. The officials for today's game are Frank Icabazo, Ryan McCleary, and Andre Castano. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome to the Gifford Gymnasium. I'm Drew Ziegler, and I am joined by Rocco Coppola. Today we've got a county semifinal matchup between your home Wayne Hills Patriots and the visiting Depaul Spartans, although also located in Wayne. And for the Wayne Hills Patriots, the starting five will be the usual suspects: Sienna Schuster, Star Vorabuth, Chara Seasonton, Ariana Palafante, and Jalen James. So obviously a great game we got looking forward to. What are you looking for to happen? Depaul actually took the win in this first game despite the worst record.
Oh my goodness, this matchup screams Juggernaut versus Juggernaut, Goliath versus Goliath. I'm looking forward to this one, man. It's an opportunity for Hills to get back at Depaul, a school in their town. And hey, go out there and prove that public high schools are indeed better.
Yeah, and just to mention right at the beginning of this game, in the last game, Sienna Schuster surpassed 1,000 points. Just what a milestone for her. And you look for her to even add on to that in this huge matchup in the semifinals. And I think she wants a championship even more than the point milestone. So Depaul will now start off with the ball. Number 23, Alanis Friere driving in and missing the lane.
You see Depaul being aggressive early here. Get the first bucket.
And Hill's now on the fast break. It's Polifonte driving in, putting up a layup, and drawing the foul. Looking for the first points of the game. 30 seconds in, and Polifonte will go to the line with 2 to shoot.
And Ari Polifonte heads to the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
First buckets here early on are they're very important. As you see, Polifonte just money switch on the first shot.
Yeah, definitely one of the best shooters on this team, and her getting to the free throw line is never a bad thing. And she'll look to drain the second here, as she does.
Ice cold.
And now Depaul will take it up the court. It's number 1, Sydney Jacobs, the point guard. Now inside to number 24, Maya Sempong. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, air ball. Schuster with the rebound, driving down, looking for another fast break, slows it up, back out to Star Vorabuth at the top of the key. She'll pass it to her backcourt mate, Charis Seasonstone. She'll look for an opening and get it out on the wing to Polifonte for 3. Off the backboard, she calls bank, and it's in. Patriots out to a 5-0 lead early.
Polifonte has been draining it from downtown, as we saw in the last game against Wayne Valley here at the Gaber Gym. He's been fantastic all year from down behind the arc.
And Sydney Jacobs will control the ball beyond the arc with Vorabuth guarding her. And that's going to be another fast break. Seasonstone with the ball, passes to James, in for the lay, and it's good. 7-0 Patriots. Can't get a much better start than this as the Spartans call timeout.
You could not ask for a better start here if you're the Wayne Hills Patriots. Way to go. Coach Green just getting the girls out here, firing on all cylinders here. A minute and a half in, 7-0 already. What a way to come out and start this one off.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, just can't start much better than this. Getting a lot of steals, a lot of fast breaks. The Spartans not getting any great shooting opportunities. Great defense by the Patriots to start off this game.
You could argue that the Spartans are bigger muscular-wise, but the Patriots are taller, and height is a bigger impact on this sport than really in physical condition, to be honest. Like, you look at Victor Wembanyama, very skilled, but he's also 7'6", 7'5", I can't even remember. It's at least 7'4" from what I know, but he's a fantastic playmaker. And there's a lot of fantastic playmakers on both schools, not for Hills, but also for Depaul. So I'm really looking forward to see how this one goes on.
And you can see the Depaul coach looking for more energy from his team, and that's definitely not a bad idea as they're down 7-0 a minute and a half into the game. And they'll change up the point guard duties as there was a sub. Number 2, Ava Drake in the game. She'll get the ball, look to drive, back out to Sydney Jacobs for 3, in and out. Schuster with the rebound, and another fast break the Patriots are looking for. This one's stolen, though, too fast. And then it'll be Drakakis back out to Jacobs, driving in, out to the corner, and to Sampong at the top of the key. Passing it around the arc is the Spartans, back out to Sydney Jacobs. She'll look for a deep 3, and it will go. Already a couple 3s shot by her, and look to see more of that as she looks to be their best 3-point shooter. James in the corner, back out to Seasonstone at the top. She'll look to drive in to James on the wing, to the baseline, all the way around to Polifonte. Inside turnover. You can see the energy from the Spartans already on the fast break now. Jacobs blocked by Polifonte. Good hustle back on defense. Schuster back up. Very fast-paced game. Look for 3 and off front rim. Another offensive rebound by Seasonstone. We've seen it all year despite her height. Inside pass
What a
to
pass.
James. Back out to the corner. Vorabuth will go. three-pointer, 10-3, and there's an injury on the court. Got to catch my breath. I mean, just fast-paced play like crazy.
That's a lot of action in the span of 30 seconds. But before we address the injury here, just fantastic passing by the Patriots on that last attack, and this looks pretty serious.
Yeah, definitely gonna need some water right now. Obviously, look to make sure she's okay.
That's Ariana Hills that's down on the court now for the Depaul Spartans. Looks to be obviously in a lot of pain. The courts, I told you in this the game against Valley, it's a tough game. Even though there's not a lot of padding, there's not really any protection except your own body and your brain. So hopefully she's all right, because you never like to see this in a game, especially in a county semifinal.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing very physical out there. Just fast-paced play, as we've mentioned several times already, and I think we're going to see a lot more of it.
I mean, it's a physical game, and especially with the stakes that are on the line here, the team that's also in your town, you want to go out there and you're trying to be the bigger team.
Yeah, the Patriots, the higher seed here, obviously being at home with the lead 10-3. Although it doesn't seem like it, just both teams. I mean, you can't even tell what's going on right now. Just,
are you kidding me? This it's amazing.
This is what you look for in the county tournament, obviously, and especially in the semifinals. And we'll hope Hills is okay, obviously.
Ariana Hills is helped off the court. That's our great coaching staff, always helping out the other team when they can't get on their own power.
Yeah, one of the starters for that Spartans team, so that will be a huge loss for them, as they will sub in. Looks like another girl will take up the court. This time it's Alanis Fryer. Out to Sydney Jacobs. And this time it'll be Leah Mariah. And another steal by Paula Fonte and a fast break. Look to draw the foul, and she does. Hard hit against the wall. Looks to be okay, though. And we'll look for 2 more free throws.
Ariel Ponfonte just having fun out there. You see, took a hard hit to the wall there, but she's coming out with the most fire on this team. She's been aggressive. She's ready. She's hungry to win.
Yeah, already a few steals by her in this game. And we'll look to extend the lead. And she drains the first. 3 for 3 in free throws. In these playoff games, free throws are the key, I'd definitely say.
I don't think anybody would disagree with you.
Now for her second. It's good. 4 for 4 from the line for her. Great start to the game.
7 points already for Ariana Ponfonte.
Now Sydney Jacobs again taking it up the court. She'll look for some room, but the defense by the Patriots is all over her. Out to Freer, back to Jacobs, floater inside, no good. Now Schuster to Season Tone, and she's fouled, blocking foul. Now they'll get an inbound, and it looks like it'll be a sub for the Spartans. Gianna Serafoni will come into the game. Season Tone now will take it back up the court. Back out to Balafonte on the wing. To Schuster. Back to Season Tone. She'll look for some room, but Spartans are all over her. Back to Balafonte. Inside to James. She'll look to drive in. Knocked away, but Schuster retains possession. And Vorbuth at the top of the key. Back out to Season Tone. Inside to Schuster. And it's foul on the floor. No shots. But Patriots will keep the ball.
This has been very aggressive early on. My goodness, you see both sides are trying to outmatch one another on the power level.
Schuster looking to drive in, looks for a foul, will not get it, stolen. And Spartans now on the pass. Stolen back by Schuster, but Spartans get it back. And they will look to calm the ball down. As Scrafani will look for a 3, no good. Season Tone with the rebound. Back up the court fast again, and she will calm it down now. Vorbuth out to Schuster in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound Spartans, but knocked out of bounds. Patriots, Spartans ball, excuse me.
Patriots playing some aggressive defense right there. That's already the 4th knockaway of this first quarter. You see how aggressive they are. That's good coaching. And because they're successful on a lot of them.
Way too easy right there, though. Sydney Jacobs drives in easily for the lay-in. And we got a big-time press defense. 2 girls down the court. You could just see the energy from the Spartans. They've even got a student section over there on the left. More fans than the Patriots.
Might have more fans in attendance, but for a lot of schools, this has been a house of horrors to come in and play, regardless of any home field advantage or not.
Season Tone airballs the floater, and it will go out of bounds as DePaul will get the ball back. Seems like it's almost a DePaul home game here.
Ugh, not what you want to see.
Jacobs again. This time it'll be Leah Moraine, and it will be no good. Palafonte, another steal, and a foul on Schuster. A lot of fouls on the Spartans, playing very aggressive, getting steals, but also drawing a lot of fouls, which will eventually push the Patriots to the free throw line. As you can see on the scoreboard, 0 fouls for the Patriots and 5 on the Spartans, as they will now be shooting.
Schuster heads to the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
I believe that puts the Patriots in the bonus now, 4 fouls.
And she will hit the first. Schuster does. And Schuster for her second is good. Makes the score 14-5 Patriots. Now the Spartans back. Sydney Jacobs leading the team. Back out to Moraine. Drive baseline. And all the way across the court to number 30, Scrofani, out of bounds. Spartans will keep the ball. You could see the aggression again from Palafonte on that play.
She's been hungry for the ball all game. You saw it. Oh, she wanted another one right there.
And Scrofani will inbound the ball. And she gets it to Sampong. And there's another foul. This time the first on the Patriots.
And I know it's
inbound again.
And I know it's a 14-5 game, but listen, Gio Fontaine is a fantastic coach. What he's done with this girls team is incredible.
Be Jacobs at the top of the key, driving all the way to the left side. Into the corner to Sampong. Back out to Jacobs, stolen by Borabuth. She'll hustle down the court. Back out to Schuster for the layup. And no good. Gets her own rebound, puts up a shot. No fouls called, as DePaul will get the ball back. And Jacobs takes it up the court, with Drakakis trailing her into the corner. Open, no shot. Floater is good by Drakakis. 14-7 now the lead. Coach almost on the court there, interfering with Palafonte maybe. Now Season Tone looks to drive in out to James. Back out to Borabuth for 3. No good. Rebound to Paul. Moraine passes. Looks like Drakakis wasn't looking, and back to Jacobs to calm the ball down.
Drakakis has been fumbling the ball a lot. You see she almost knocked it away from her own teammate.
Scrofani is in and out, but offensive rebound. Sampong and 1 for the DePaul Spartans. Sampong will go to the free throw line to make it the old-fashioned 3-point play.
What an effort by Sampong to get that rebound. It's a 1-on-3. Sienna Schuster is trying to get that rebound from you, and she just took it right from her. She said, give me that, that's mine, and now she's got the M1 with the chance for another one.
And Emma Cataline has checked into the game for Palafonte. Schuster with the rebound. It's back to Season Tone to take it up the court.
Final minute of the first quarter.
Cataline back out to Schuster into the corner to Borabuth. Dribble back out to the top. Cataline to Season Tone. Inside to James. A lot of contact, no foul called. Jacobs will calm the ball down again.
Those defense chants really coming into play now here, Drew.
Sampong inside blocked, and Season Tone will take it up the court. Inside to Schuster. A lot of contact, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession Patriots way. 26 seconds to go. 14-9 still the lead for the Patriots.
You saw Emma Cataline just taking rough fall before the attack. Looks okay to me.
Cataline will get the ball. Look to pass the Booth. Back to Cataline for three, and it's no good off the rim. Sampong rebound, and a foul is called. Spartans, 16 seconds to go, maybe to look for the last shot.
Yeah, no need to rush it here. I mean, again, I was saying, well coached. They know how to manage the clock very well. We've seen that time and time again.
Jacobs to Moraine, no good for three. James rebound, 10 seconds to go. Hustling down the court, looking for a layup, and a foul is called. Again, a lot of contact. James will get the call this time. Look to go to the free throw line. That's been their best category so far in this game, the Patriots. I don't think they missed a free throw. And Scaturo will look to check into the game with 5 to go. James's first is good. Scaturo will check in for Schuster. Look to maybe get an offensive rebound. And James's second is no good. Back rim. And Cataline with the offensive rebound. 1 second to go and no shot off. And what an exciting first quarter that was. That was probably the most exciting first quarter I've seen of Patriots basketball maybe all year.
Oh, my goodness. How could you ask for anything more? I mean, a fast-paced first quarter, two physical teams hungry for a championship. Oh, my goodness. I'm speechless.
I mean, this is not the game the Patriots are used to playing, but it seems like Coach Green has prepared them well, and they knew what they were getting into in this game. And the Spartans being only a 9-9 team, they must have played some great teams because they look like a great team themselves.
I mean, well coached. Again, I can't even go as far to say how good of a coach that Gio Fontaine has been for the Spartans team. Fantastic. The 9-9 record doesn't do it justice. He's bringing this team to a county semifinal against one of the best teams in the state. And they're not here to just hang around. They're here to compete.
Yeah, and I'm looking for more of it in the second quarter. 15-9 the score. Patriots on top by 6. And the second quarter looking to get underway now. For the Spartans, it will be Sampong, Drakakis. Who else we got? Jacobs, Moran, and Scrofani for the Spartans. And for the Patriots, it will be Season Tone, Vorbuth, Cataline, James, and Schuster. And Paul will start with the ball. It'll be Jacobs taking it up. Scrofani looking for the ball, won't get it. Jacobs drives in. Schuster pushed over, no foul. Scrofani for 3, air ball. And Season Tone back up the court fast, showing off her speed. And Vorbuth inside to James. Pump fake. Great pump fake, but misses the layup. And Sampong out of bounds. A little bit of a miscommunication there from the Spartans. Those types of things cannot happen in this semifinal game. And it'll be Season Tone inbounding the ball. Back to the three-point line to Cataline. She'll drive in. A lot of contact, no foul. And Depaul will get the rebound. Hustle down the court. It'll be Moran. And she'll calm it down. Back out to the top to Scrofani, to Jacobs.
You see Depaul trying to just slow it down here, change the momentum. Just the bucket will bring him back within 2 scores.
Hard screen by Sampong. She'll go back inside. And Moran draws the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Patriots got to get a bucket here. They've gotten ice cold for the last 5 minutes now, and they're letting DePaul creep back into this game. That's not what you want to do. That's how they lost to Northern Highlands here and got their first home loss in the last 25 games. at the Gifford Gym. So they got to hold on here and just get a bucket. A bucket does a lot of good things for you.
And it'll be Moran's first shot. It is good. 15-10 now. Patriots' lead is shrinking. Now Moran's second is also good. Schuster will inbound, and the press is back on for the Spartans. She gets it out to Cataline, to James, who will calm the ball down. Now Season Tone. Look for an open girl. Out of bounds. Spartans ball.
That crowd getting into it really, really deep now.
It'll be Scrafani inbounding to Jacobs, who takes it up the court. Jacobs to Jerkakis, driving in. Another floater from that right side, and it's not close. Season Tone up to James, who can't maintain the pass. Out of bounds. Patriots ball.
You got to slow down here, Wayne Hills. You got to slow down. You're going too aggressive. There's no need to go aggressive.
Yeah, I think they're playing more of the Spartans game, which is not what you want to do. Looking out for Schuster, who will get it at the top of the key. Driving in, puts up the floater. No good. Too much.
Doing too much, man. Too much.
And Jacobs will take it up the court. 6.5 to go in the second. Palafonte looking to check in. Now Moran's got it. Dribbling, looks inside to Sampong. Out to Scrafani, and floater is good. Nice shot. Nice touch by Scrafani there to cut the lead down to 2. Travel by Schuster. Definitely got to calm it down if you're the Patriots. They're playing the Spartans game, and you got to play your own game. You're at home, although it doesn't sound like it.
And see the Spartan crowd trying to mess with the head of Sienna Schuster. Saw how that went when the Valley came over here. Didn't really end too well. So, yeah, all you can do is hope that she just picks it up and gets hot when it's needed.
It'll be Jacobs again. Out to Moran. Looking for an open girl. It's Jerkakis. Back out to Jacobs for a deep 3. Off back rim. Sampong looking for offense rebound. It'll be Jacobs getting her own. And a foul is called. Looking for the steal. Will not get it.
Patriots have gone ice cold here on offense, and they're starting to teeter here on the defensive side, which they've been fantastic for all season long. Can't crack here now.
Sampong on the ball, and it'll be a timeout by Depaul. Patriots definitely got to settle down here. 30-second timeout for the Spartans. 5 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Just not the ideal second quarter that you would have thought or seen from this Patriots second quarter team. That's usually when they get hot. The second quarter. Second, third quarter is where they just take off like a rocket into the sky. And you see now here they're starting to really collapse here on the defensive side. Not enough bodies in the paint, and they're just getting manhandled on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I keep saying it, but gotta slow it down. The Patriots are play more at a slower pace. Look for an open shot. Use the clock. There is no shot clock. So definitely look for better shots. And they do have a press on, which makes them hustle a little bit more. But once you get it over half court, try and calm it down a little bit more.
Yeah, run that time if you really want to. Like, play your own game. Don't try to copy what your team's doing. You're the Wayne Hills Patriots. You know your identity. Let them know.
And Jerkakis will inbound, looking to be like it will go to Jacobs. And it will. Jacobs dribbles out to Moran. Deep 2, no good. A lot of contact. Season Tone at the rebound, tripped by her own teammate James. Vorbuth up the court, and she will slow it down. To Palafonte, to Season Tone, back up to the top. To Vorbuth on the side. Vorbuth drives baseline, puts up a floater, no good. James, offensive rebound. No fouls called, loses the ball, and the Spartans will get the ball back.
You see Jalen James visibly upset at the no foul call. I could see her point, but at the end of the day, you got to get these buckets now.
Refs are definitely letting them play a lot of contact so far in this game.
That's the way it should be.
And pass deflected, but The Spartans will keep the ball. Another tip pass by Palafonte.
You see Palafonte getting a little angry out on the court. She's going for that ball again. She wants another bucket.
Back deep to the own side of the court is Jacobs. Palafonte out there guarding her. Moran. Palafonte again all over the ball. Throwing it back and forth between Jacobs and Moran. This time deep into the corner to Scrafani. Back out to Moran. To Jacobs. To Jerkakis on the side. Back out to Jacobs. To Moran at the top of the key. She'll pass to Scrafani. To Jacobs. A lot of passing. Great defense by the Patriots. Jacobs. A little bit of miscommunication there. Scrafani gets it to Jerkakis in the corner for three. No good. Way too far. And Vorbuth with the defensive rebound. She'll calm it down. Get it to Palafonte in the corner. To Seasonton at the top. Back out to Schuster. Drives in. Floats it up. And no good. Out of bounds. Patriots keep the ball.
You see both teams just trading blows left and right. Maybe not exactly on the score sheet like we would have thought. But physically, my goodness, I haven't seen a physical game like this in a while.
Seasonton inside to Schuster. Back out to Palafonte. Pass deflected. Depaul, another steal. Scrafani will take it up the court. To Moran. Back out to Scrafani. To Jacobs. Loses the ball. And Vorbuth hustles down looking for the layup. And it is good to put the Patriots on the board. First time in the second quarter, maybe?
Yes, they needed that one. That's a mistake you can't make against this Patriots team. No matter you have momentum or not, that's how you lose it.
Now the Patriots extend the lead to 4 points, 17-13. 3.5 to go in the second. Inside to Sampong. She'll look to shoot, and a travel is called. Great defense by Schuster inside.
Schuster just too big for Mia Sampong in the paint. Not enough space, and Sampong's phenomenal in the paint, and the rebounds just stronger than a lot of the women on the court. That time, not big enough.
And Schuster out to Vorbuth, back to, Seasonton. Seasonton to Vorbuth. Vorbuth looking for somebody open, nobody's there. To Schuster on the other side. Schuster back to Vorbuth. Vorbuth to Seasonton. Seasonton drives in, nice crossover move, but stolen. And it's Jacobs hustling back down the other end of the court. And no fouls called, a lot of contact, but a missed layup. Now Palafonte hustling down. Schuster inside. And again, no foul called. Schuster's used to getting those usually in most games.
She's scoreless from the paint. Oh my goodness.
Out of bounds. Patriots ball. Sampong loses it.
Schuster just stealing the lunch money out there. Hasn't scored a bucket from the field, but she's been a monster on the defensive side.
Now Seasonton will take it up the court. Two girls guarding her. And Vorbuth for three. Off the backboard, she calls bank, and it is good.
Star Vorbuth quiets the Depaul crowd just like that. That's how momentum could just switch like a light in the room that fast.
Moran handling the ball, gets back to Jacobs. Back to Moran. Moran looking for an opening. Jacobs deep for three, no good. Vorbuth with the rebound. Looking to keep the pace up, and back to Seasonton. To Palafonte in the corner, inside to Schuster. Puts up the jumper, and no good. And Jacobs will calm it down. 1.5 minutes to go in the second. Screen set by Jerkakis. To no avail. Jerkakis to Moran in the corner. Pump fake. Two is no good. Sampong with offensive rebound. Inside to Scrafani. Stolen away by James, and she'll hustle back down the other end of the court.
It's the numbers game getting the better of her on that one.
And Seasonton deep to the corner to Palafonte for three, and she is no good. Rebound Jerkakis. Looked to be out of bounds there, no call. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Scrafani inside, passes to Sampong, stolen. Seasonton back down the other end of the court. She'll slow it down. 45 to go in this first half. Season tone to Palafonte. Look James to the open there. No pass is made. Season tone will maintain the ball with 2 girls guarding her. Season tone maintains the dribble. She'll drive in on the right side. Sampong does not let her in. Palafonte for 3. No good. James offensive rebound. And she's good. 10 seconds to go. 22-13 is the lead for the Patriots.
It's like that, a 7-0 run to end the first half.
5 to go. Jacobs, 3-2. Deep 3 is no good. Great end of the half there for the Patriots to get the lead up back up to 9.
Wow. Just wow. What a first half.
I mean, yeah, I'd look to see more of it in the second, where Rocco will be taking over the play-by-play duties. So, yeah, what are you looking to see more of in that second half?
Points, points, points. Stay tight on defense. They held them to 13. That's good. The buckets, and you saw, like I told you, this team gets hot in the second quarter and in the third quarter. It's up to them to see if they can take it into the third quarter. If they run away with this in the third quarter, I got no doubt they'll walk out of here with the win and a day in the county finals.
Yeah, just a very great game on our hands so far. Looking to see more of it as we will now take a break, and we will be back when the second half begins.
update. We've got boys fencing states going on right now as we speak in the North Gym. Wayne Hills, the 5 seed, trails the 12 seed Newark Academy by a score of 4-3 early on. For the upcoming matchups, first off today in the boys county tournament, it's number 4 JFK at number 1 Eastside, followed by number 14 Passaic County Tech at number 2 Wayne Valley. Winners of those games will play at noon on Saturday in the county championship at Wayne Valley High School. And the girls championship game will follow at 2:15 or 45 minutes after the first game. So we're hoping we get there just before 2 o'clock. And it'll be the winner of our game taking on the winner of number 4 West Milford and number 1 Eastside. That'll be tonight at 6:30 p.m. Other Wayne Hills updates for you. Winter track state group meet at Toms River this Saturday. Wrestling districts will be at Jefferson this Saturday, 9:30. Hockey team is the 9 seed in states. They'll be traveling to Riverdale, the 8 seed, Tuesday at 4 p.m. That's at the Ice House in Hackensack. Boys basketball will wrap up the regular season tomorrow evening, 6:30 p.m. here at Wayne Hills High School. And we have our state tournament opening round matchups. For the boys, it's number 10 Wayne Hills at number 7 Morris Knolls. That'll be a week from today, 7 p.m. start at Morris Knolls. The girls will host the 10 seed West Essex. Patriots are the 7th seed, also at 7 p.m. So we'll have opening round state tournament action on Washington's birthday. Winner of this game advances to the county championship on Saturday. Patriots have the opening possession of the second half.
Welcome back to the Gifford Gym here. We got a slobber knocker here, 22-13, Patriots over the Spartans. Here we go. Paul Fonte in the corner already looking for the three-pointers off the mark. Schuster rebound. Schuster, nowhere to go. Stay with the Patriots. Oh.
You could see the Spartans already coming out of the first half fresh and going for more steals, being more aggressive already. And they've been aggressive all game. They can't get even more aggressive, though. I mean, just still a lot of basketball to play. 9 points is the lead for the Patriots.
Yes, the Patriots ended with a 7-0 run to end the first half. And a battle for the ball. Looks like they're going to give it to Sidney Jacobs.
Gives it to the Spartans.
Jacobs gets it out to Drakakis. Back to Jacobs. And off the mark there. Season Tone. James in the corner. Out to Vorbuth. Season Tone with the block. Paul Fonte behind the arc. To Vorbuth to Schuster. That's Chara Season Tone. Jalen James fires. Off the mark there. On there, keep it to the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Yeah, James has been open a lot in this game, getting good shots up, just not getting some of them to fall. But look for her to keep getting the ball.
No reason not to. As Vorbuth fires. Oh, behind the backboard, it seems like. Paul Fonte's going to try it. Off the mark again. Wow. Somptong with an amazing rebound. Speechless. I don't even know how she got that. And she wants the ball as Schuster guards her in the paint. And a block by Sienna Schuster. Sampong over the ball. Picked up by Sidney Jacobs.
Yeah, maybe not her best offensive game of the year, but Schuster has been great inside on defense as another steal by her.
Schuster steals it. Fumbles it. Gets it back. Sienna Schuster could not finish. Season Tone rebound. Paul Fonte to Star. It's not Star Vorbuth. That's Chara Season Tone. Be picked up there. Drakakis. Oh. Just lost it there. I guess more of the same from the first half. I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, definitely still the fast-paced play and a lot of turnovers we'll be seeing in the second half, it seems to be.
Jar season tone slowing down here, but we know she can explode at any second. Season tone. 2 on her. That's a Schuster. Vorabuth makes a move. Vorabuth double guarded. Gets around. The season tone. Vorabuth waiting on the left side. Season tone gets it out, and looks like a blocking foul on Depaul.
Yeah, one of the starters, Friere, who I said started the game, hasn't been playing a lot, but she does check in at the beginning of the half.
Jar season tone guarded by Moraine. That's a Vorabuth. Schuster. It's a blocking foul on Samdong. Maybe Santa Schuster's trying to get the better of her in the paint since the second quarter came to an end. Season tone looks to inbound. Season tone, a long pass to Paul Fonte. Off the mark. Schuster blocked. Jalen James gets out. James moving to Season tone. Season tone looking for an opening. Just thinking about charging the paint. She backs out. She's got Paul Fonte on the left side open. She's got Vorabuth coming inside the paint. Gets it out to James across the middle to Paul Fonte. Vorabuth comes across. Off the mark. Season tone the rebound. And she's got it.
I mean, season tone all year we've seen her. She plays so much taller than she really has. So many offensive rebounds, so many hustle plays, and she gets that one to go.
This is Samdong. Out-muscled there by Jalen James.
And Depaul will call a timeout. Great start for the Patriots, I'd say, as good as it can get. Just being aggressive still on defense and getting some shots to fall more than the Spartans.
Despite that being the first bucket of the second half, that's fantastic play by the Patriots on defense, and the offense starting to gel it now. They took off at the end of the second quarter. And you see now, they're starting to get into it. They're starting to really just feel it like the finals is right there. But you got to wonder, has Coach Green and the Patriots figured out this DePaul team? Have they cracked the code?
Yeah, DePaul started the second half with maybe a little bit of a taller lineup, and they'll look to keep that lineup in with Sam Pong and Friere. Also, Drakakis has some height on her, as the Patriots will send out the usual 5 that they have been all year.
Schuster to inbound. Vorabuth and a sniper over to Schuster, looking for her first bucket of the game. Nonetheless, she gets to the Paul Fonte.
Yeah, it seems like that play was drawn up to beat the press in between the intermission.
This is Paul Fonte in the corner. Schuster gets her first bucket of the game. Sienna Schuster.
Great play to get the ball inside to Schuster there, and gets the easy layup to fall to extend the lead. Double the Spartans score, 26-13.
Just a wide open 3 and not even in the inside of the basket. Here is Jalen James. Vorabuth. Season tone. Jacobs on the guard. Season tone tried to fire into the paint. Take ball violation. Stays with the maroon and white.
Spartans coaches are getting into it, looking for a better defense, and that's blocked by
James
Spartans.
gets a block, but recovered by Schuster. Paul Fonte coming around. Paul Fonte keeping it. Here's Star Vorabuth. Jalen James. He tried to get it to Schuster, fumbled it. Schuster, Vorabuth, back to Schuster. Season tone backs up. Season tone makes a move, coming around the wing to Schuster, coming around the middle. Schuster with a spin into the paint for James. Fumble the ball. deciding, and they're going to give it to the Depaul Spartans.
Yeah, but looks like the game plan was to use more clock on offense, and that is exactly what they're doing. They're succeeding very well in that category, and look for them to continue as we are already down to 3 minutes in the third quarter.
Say less. Sid and Jacobs coming up. Paul Fonte on the guard. It's Moraine over to Jacobs. It's Drakakis back over to Jacobs. Previer off the mark there. And still now the Spartans has gone ice cold since the middle of the second quarter. The Patriots starting to feel it now. Christiana Schuster, Samtong in the guard. Vorbuth, season tone. Schuster bobbled it, but she got it. 3-on-1, gets it out to Season Tone, makes a move. Season Tone gets out to Jalen James. Sienna Schuster inside the paint. Schuster coming in. And a rough fall there as she goes down to the court.
And just to mention, looking to check in is starter of this game who got hurt in the very beginning, Ariana Hills. Could provide an offensive presence for this team that's just much needed.
And she's coming out now, despite suffering that early injury, looking to maybe motivate the team to try to get them back in it as the game is now just slipping from the Spartans. As Schuster is at the line. Schuster, nothing but net. Schuster off the mark there. Samtong with the rebound. Here's Jacobs coming up. Alfonte, Samtong with the block on her. Kickball violation on Star Vorbuth.
I think there was a foul called before the violation, actually.
Shot there, never had a chance.
Yeah, definitely need to get some more better shots up now. As you said, slipping away from them, down 14 points now. Have not scored in the second half.
Vorbuth to Schuster. Schuster coming up. Paul Fonte in the corner. Paul Fonte fires off the mark. Schuster, 3-on-1. She gets it out.
Drawing a lot more fouls are the Patriots. 5 fouls on the Spartans, 1 on the Patriots, as Schuster will look for 2 more.
That'll send Schuster back to the line. You see the Spartans just look rattled. They look out of sorts. They're not the same team we saw in the first half as Schuster knocks down the first free throw. The game is slipping from Depaul right now, Drew.
Yeah, it looked to be maybe the Patriots had the better game plan coming out of the first half.
James just steals the lunch money away.
Another hustle play by James in this game.
Vorbuth. Paul Fonte to Season Tone. Samtong in the guard. Jacobs could not get it. It's Schuster in the paint. Got it. Sienna Schuster reminding everybody, I'm still here. 1,000 career points for a reason.
Great look inside to get Schuster the bucket. Might have gotten away with a walk there, though.
You can't be, if that's the case, you can't be blaming a walk penalty when you're down 30-13 and you've gone ice cold in the second half. So just a fantastic way to come out here in the second half by the Wayne Hills Patriots. By far just dominating here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, still no buckets by the Spartans in the second half.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, when we say ice cold, we're talking ice cold.
Yeah, 30-13 now the score, although it didn't seem like that in the first half. Seemed a lot closer, even though the Patriots maintained the lead the whole game.
It's just been a physical battle, and at the end of the day, the Patriots have just been tougher on both sides of the ball. 30 points is not a lot in this game, but it's enough to get them over the hump as of right now. The Spartans want any prayer coming back. They got to do something now.
Yeah, as I said in the beginning of this broadcast, Spartans took the win when these teams matched up earlier in the year by a few points, but looks like the Patriots figured it out, and they've got a 17-point lead, and they're looking good for the rest of the game, hopefully.
Home field advantage or not, home court advantage, excuse me, fall season's over, ladies and gentlemen, but you knew that already. This place is a very difficult place for opposing schools to play at, and even though Depaul beat Hills earlier on in the season, it's no different right now. Same old story with the same old ending. Jacobs comes around. Is it to Hills? Back to Jacobs. Jacobs coming inside the paint. And coming around there. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs fires off the mark. 3 balls not been there for either side tonight. It fires again off the mark again. Schuster stays with it.
Spartans getting 3-point looks, but can't get any to fall.
Here's Roarbuth over the season tone.
Final minute of the third quarter.
Seasons are coming around. Heavily guarded. Sarapani, excuse me. Fonte off the mark. Schuster rebound. Block. They're going to let that one go. Here come the Depaul Spartans. Here's Ariana Hills. Yes!
Great pass ahead to get the ball to Hills, and she makes the easy fast break layup to get the first points on the board in the second half for the Spartans.
Glad to see she still is okay as Char Seasonal fires a Hail Mary to Jalen James. It's fumbled.
Can't let it get away from you with 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Getting momentum back a little bit for the Spartans.
Here's Jacobs. Jacobs fires off the mark. Schuster getting bodied again.
A lot of contact there going for the rebound. She gets the call this time. I think a key in this game, though, is Jacobs has not been getting her 3-ball to fall. Has taken several, but I don't think she's made one. Maybe one, but not exactly sure. Yeah, she's been taking a lot, but still down 15 points. 5 seconds to go in the third, and Schuster will go to the line.
Sampong obviously visibly frustrated as the game just slipped out of the green and white's hands right now. Just trying to get back into the game, and physicality not working because Sienna Schuster just got another free throw, ladies and gentlemen. You guessed it. Schuster ice cold from the free throw line. And I'm not saying ice cold as in she missed. Ice in her veins. Never had a chance from Sydney Jacobs. Nonetheless, a valiant effort. End of the third quarter, 32-15. The Patriots can smell the county final.
Yeah, just great offense and defense from the Patriots. It was all of them in that third quarter. Coming out of that end of the second quarter, you could see it going that way. You thought maybe the Spartans would adjust, but it just didn't happen as the Patriots will take a 17-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Yes, and as big as that DePaul Spartans crowd has been, not been loud enough, because here the Patriots up by double digits and counting, looking forward to the county final, assuming nothing catastrophic happens, obviously, because the game is not over yet.
Yeah, still 8 minutes to go. A run could happen, definitely, but Patriots are looking good.
Just got to stay on your guard, man. There's no reason to do anything different. Keep going in what you're doing. Coach Dimatuas, Coach Sabinas, Coach Green, fantastic job coaching these ladies to 8 minutes away from a county final. Can they close it out here? Well, we'll have to see.
And as we mentioned in most games, there is no shot clock. So on offense, use the clock, maintain possession of the ball. And, yeah, 8 minutes to go till county championship final.
Can the Wayne Hills Patriots get there? And I said before, you got to stay on your guard here because, Drew, you remember what happened against Northern Highlands, up by 11 points and ended up losing in overtime. Season tone, just, it's not what you want to do there.
It's exactly the start you're not looking for as a Patriots fan.
Jacobs. Take this off. Paul Fonte guarding her again. Sampong getting the block. Ariana Hills catches it one-handed. For Booth. is down the wing. Vorbuth looking to take it. And Star Vorbuth nowhere. But that'll be a shooting foul. Star Vorbuth heads to the line.
Vorbuth at the line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
Vorbuth gets the first one. So the DePaul crowd very quiet, as we could obviously see based off the second half reactions. Both go in for Star Vorbuth. Here comes Sidney Jacobs. Down to Moraine, over to Drakakis. To Moraine. Back to Drakakis. Drakakis fires for 3, not even close. From Schuster. Paul Fonte was calling for it. Paul Fonte could have finished. Paul Fonte keeps it in bounds.
Timeout called by Wayne Hill.
But a timeout call, which you could say that'll drain more clock if you look at it that way.
Yeah, got a lot of timeouts left. Might as well use them if you're Coach Green in any scenario where maybe you're going to lose the ball, and that was one right there. So just maintain possession, up 19, and already almost a minute into the fourth.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Patriots have outscored the DePaul Spartans by a score of 12-2 in the second half. DePaul only getting 1 bucket coming from Ariana Hills, who was injured early on in the game. Just shows there's been no offensive presence when she was out of the court. And she came back. She came back to finish this game. Like, that's a true warrior, and you have to respect that.
57 in the back, Jim. 12 doubts left. We resume play here in the fourth quarter. Patriots ball, they've got the lead. 7:14 to play.
It's Paul Fonte. No good. No one's been good from the three-point lane tonight. Vorbuth. Comes out. Here's Charles Season Tone. Under the legs to Jalen James. Jalen James bobbling the ball. Coming around to Ariana Paul Fonte. Here's Star Vorbuth. Charles Season Tone again. Makes a move. Season Tone spin. Into the paint. Out to Schuster. Star Vorbuth. Paul Fonte playing hot potato with the ball. Here's Charles Season back over to Paul Fonte, who gets it out to Schuster. Schuster into the paint. No good. James rebound. No good. Schuster. Third time's the charm.
Almost a minute-long possession there. You see the ball handling. Trap defense by the Spartans to no avail as the great passing out beats the trap defense.
And a defense chant was started there. However, the DePaul Spartans get the bucket there. Not really making much of a difference, though, if we're being honest. But nonetheless, here's Star Vorbuth. Charles Season Tone. Season Tone could have set. Was looking for the three-pointer, but Vorbuth takes it. Bang! Star Vorbuth from downtown.
You could see Season Tone laughing about that one. A pass-first teammate, and Vorbuth gets the 3.
Sidney Jacobs puts up a air ball. Season Tone spin. Sampong getting tired out there. Here's James coming around. Here's Paul Fonte to Vorbuth. That should take another crack at it from downtown. Vorbuth around the edge, into the paint. Vorbuth blocked.
Vorbuth at the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
Just quiet silence over from the DePaul crowd as you see the fans not exactly too loud. Booth will nail the second free throw. Here's Jacobs coming around the edge. A Hail Mary throw. Cross out of the court. Out back, and that about sums up. My goodness. That, Drew, just about sums up the Depaul Spartans here in the second half.
Yeah, it's been a rough go for the Spartans in the second half. Had a very good first half, a lot of energy, but it just ran out here in the second.
4 points here in the second half for the Spartans as James comes out of the arc. It's a block, stays with it. It'll be Hill's ball. Sampong takes it up. Not much energy from either side. They both know this one's just about over. The three-pointer off the mark there. Still no three-pointers falling for the Depaul Spartans here today.
Yeah, it's been very difficult for them behind the arc. Taken a lot, not made any.
James gets her shot blocked. Schuster trying to stick with it. Schuster wanted to travel. Didn't get it. Sampong in the paint. Schuster wanted the bucket. And Sampong will get 2 for the Spartans. It's that one blocked. Over to Marin. Bang! Liam Moraine from downtown gets that one to go. Is it too little too late?
Yeah, finally gets one. I was just about to say maybe too little too late, but Coach Green does not want his players to get lazy, as he just said. But 3:50 to go, up 18, still looking good.
See, it's been a rough second half here for the Spartans, and I feel like we've been beating around that dead horse for some time now here in these closing stages. Just 7 points here in the second half. You're not going to beat the Wayne Hills Patriots by doing that. You got to score more. You got to be physical. They were physical in the first half. I don't know why they just went away from that. It's like you're fixing what's not broken, except you made it a lot worse.
Yeah, the Patriots showing why they are one of the top seeds in this tournament, looking to go to the championship game.
Resume play with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the second half. Patriots with the ball and the lead.
Schuster's pass just in at it, and Vorbu just no room there. You see the Depaul crowd getting into it now, calling out of bounds on the Patriots, but no, referees disagree, and I think the referees got the right call from their side. Vorbu just blazing through the entire defense. Schuster rebound and block. She goes down to the crowd.
Schuster just another offensive rebound. All season it's been the same story, and she goes to the line again.
You saw the aggression from the squad after the Depaul crowd got into it with some of the players. Might have made them mad.
Schuster at the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
Schuster knocks down the first free throw. Going to add another 2 her resume. Schuster misses, but rebound Patriots. What else is new? Vorbu floater, swish. Excuse me, that's Chara season tone. I'm not sure how I keep confusing the two.
Another offensive rebound again by Season Tone, and gets one to fall off of it.
That'll be a foul on Sienna Schuster. Laughing, she knows this game's a wrap. Just wants to get out of here and focus on the county championship.
Ava Drakakis at the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Spartans.
Drakakis on the line to shoot. It's off the mark. Drakakis knocks down both of them. This will go down as the 4th worst performance offensively by the Depaul Spartans, as that shot by Moraine is no good. They're trying to get after the ball. There's 4 on the opposing side. But Seasatone just blazing through the entire defense, and Schuster gets the bucket.
Using the clock and getting the bucket to fall. That's what you want to do with 3 minutes to go.
Moraine to Sampong, and she fumbles the ball. Seasatone getting after it like a honey badger looking for his honey. Moraine moves inside. Moraine not even close.
Just the Patriots looking to not foul on defense. Let them take shots.
And these shots that are completely missing the entire bucket or the entire rim entirely, that just shows you how tired and drained they are. There's nothing left for this team. Season Tone, Paul Fonte, Schuster. Sampong coming up to guard. Schuster. Really went backcourt. Season Tone.
Timeout called by Wayne Hills.
Be a timeout called with 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to go.
Just delaying the inevitable now. Up 22, looking for some more subs.
Yeah,
And
why not play some of the benches if you can. $22 points for the Patriots in the first half, 23 points for them in the second. What do you think they did that just made them just take off like that?
yeah, they just kept it going, and they're the better team on offense. It's been proven in this game. They played more of their game in the second half, I'd say. I'd say in the beginning, like in that first quarter, they're playing a lot faster, looking to keep up with the Spartans instead of slowing the game down themselves and playing their own game, showing why they're a top seed in this tournament.
The top seed for a reason, as this game just meeting its slow but inevitable end as we try to drain out these last 2 minutes in the game, as the Patriots will head to the county championship, looking to add, hey, maybe a ring on the finger. Season Tone with a nice move as Schuster gets it. Here's Season Tone. Season Tone and Vorbu playing hot potato. Now over to Schuster, trying to waste that clock. Schuster can't go back yet. Season Tone to Vorbu to James. Bucket.
Good passing from the Patriots. James with the finish underneath.
Just nothing left for this DePaul team to accomplish aside from a morale boost. As Schuster just takes that one, and she's going to take this back for the easy bucket.
Converts on the steal. Timeout called by Wayne Hills.
You could not have given her a freer bucket than that.
Minute and a half to go. Just the Patriots game just waiting to end at this point.
I mean, oh my goodness. This has got to be the longest final 2 minutes of a game you'll ever see. The score looked really competitive at first. Now all of a sudden it's just, you would think that they would got blown out. But it just goes to show you how good of a coaching staff this Patriots team is. They were better on coaching, better on defense, better on offense when it mattered, and they're going to walk out of here with a ticket to the county championship.
Yeah, the score definitely doesn't represent that first half. I'd say it represents more of the second half. That first half was very exciting. Looked two great, evenly matched up teams, and it was very competitive in that first half, I'd say.
See all the starters getting sent to the bench. Well, not sent. They're just being rewarded. They've done their job. This is Moraine with the ball. Moraine floater, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. The Hills will take it. Coming out of the ring and tripped up, and that's just pure anger and aggression by the Depaul team. Got nothing else left to do, and they're about to be crashing out of the county tournament. So I guess that's where the frustration lies.
Yep, Patriots will look to waste the last minute and 10 seconds left in this game.
Scoturo fumbling the ball, trying to keep it. Steal there, unsuccessful. Scoturo waiting in the paint, calling for the ball. They might be trying to just waste this clock. Floater, no good. Drakakis with the ball. Looking to try to just mount some points here, just to try it. Can't fault them for that. Nonetheless, it's it's taken by the Patriots. Depaul calls a timeout. And you see on the bench, Sydney Jacobs with what seems like an ice cast or something around her hand. Looked like she suffered maybe a wrist injury when she was coming off the court. And that kind of spelled the beginning of the end for this team.
And it looks like that'll finally do it. Last 15 seconds as the Patriots will clap it up. And they'll look to be who they are facing in the final round of this Passaic County tournament. It'll either be Patterson Eastside, the 1 seed, or West Milford, the 4 seed. And that game will take place tonight at 6:30.
County finals bound for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Fantastic effort by this team and a great job by the Depaul Spartans. You got to give them credit. They competed for as long as they could. It's a well-coached team and a well-team that is organized for the future. And ladies and gentlemen, support this Wayne Hills Patriots team. Come and support. File up the student section. File up the bleachers if you want. But if you want it, you got to prove it. This is a great team that is on the hunt for championship. You won't want to miss them. Fantastic game. Love to see the physicality. With that being said, folks, we're going to wrap it up there. I have been Rocco, Edward Coppola, Drew Ziegler doing his thing. Amazing job, as always, from our entire crew.